Indonesia is one of Asia's most populous countries, which isn't surprising as it is the 15th largest country in the world by area. 11 of the country's cities have populations that have surpassed the 1 million resident milestone, including the capital city of Jakarta, which has surpassed 8.5 million as of 2016. Jakarta is the capital city of the Republic of Indonesia. Jakarta is a huge, sprawling metropolis, home to over 10 million people with diverse ethnic group backgrounds from all over Indonesia. During the day, the number increases with commuters making their way to work in the city and flock out again in the evenings. Located on the northwest of Java Island, the province of DKI Jakarta has rapidly expanded through the years, absorbing many villages in the process. In fact, Jakarta is a conglomeration of villages known as kampung, now crossed by main roads and superhighways. Indonesia is one of Asia's most populous countries, which isn't surprising as it is the 15th largest country in the world by area. 11 of the country's cities have populations that have surpassed the 1 million resident milestone, including the capital city of Jakarta, which has surpassed 8.5 million as of 2016. There are also over 100 cities that boast populations exceeding 100,000, and an additional 240 cities with minimum populations of 10,000 residents. The country's cities are scattered among 34 provinces. These provinces are the highest level of government, and these are broken down into cities and regencies. These are further split into districts. Indonesia is a country full of life, history, and islands. With Jakarta being the most populated city, there are over 100 cities in Indonesia, each immersed in adventure and nature. A shelter to dozens of islands and exotic flora and fauna, a trip to Indonesia is bound to be a mind-opening one. Indonesia is not a Muslim nation according to its constitution. The archipelago is a multi-faith country and officially recognizes 6 religions: Islam, Protestantism, Catholicism, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Confucianism. In 2018 Indonesian governmental statistics, 86.7% of Indonesians identified themselves as Muslim. Mosques are most important places of worship for Muslims. During the special month of Ramadan and at Eid al-Fitr, Muslims gather at mosques to pray, worship, give thanks and bring themselves closer to God. This mosque is easy to reach as it is not far from Merdeka Square and stands almost opposite to the Jakarta Cathedral. Many foreign dignitaries have admired the istiqlal, including Bill Clinton, Prince Charles, Barack Obama, and King Salman of Saudi Arabia, also because its location emphasizes Indonesia's tolerant philosophy and way of life among diverse religions. Colloquially, it's known as Sukarno's Last Erection. The national monument is a 132-meter obelisk in the center of Merdeka Square, central Jakarta, symbolizing the fight for Indonesia. It is the national monument of the Republic of Indonesia, built to commemorate the struggle for Indonesian independence. Construction began in 1961 under the direction of President Sukarno. Monas was opened to the public in 1975. It is topped by a flame covered with gold foil. The monument and the museum are open daily from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Western Indonesia time throughout the week except for the Mondays when the monument is closed. Since April 2016, the monument also opens during nighttime, from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. on Tuesday to Friday, and from 7 p.m. until 12 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. The main Sudirman Thamrin avenues in Jakarta lead to the Merdeka Square, where in its center stands the National Monument, also known as Monas or Monument Nasional, which houses the first red and white flag flown at the Proclamation of Independence on August 17, 1945. There is a recommended tourist spot in Jakarta, which is called Fatahillah Museum. Apart from displaying numerous historical items, it also becomes the place for gathering or hanging out. The best spot is Fatahillah Square. The first thing to do is to learn the history of the square. It is true Fatahillah Square is tourists' favorite spot to relax and hang out, but it has a gloomy history. In the past, lots of Chinese people are slain there. It was in 1740 when more than 10,000 people were killed within a week. The culprit was none other than the Dutch. They considered Chinese people got too close to the locals, which could be a significant threat to them. Due to fear of rebellion, the Dutch killed them mercilessly. Over the last few years, the local government has made an effort to improve this area for visitors. The recent facelift was also due to the ASEAN Games being hosted in Jakarta in 2018. Taman Fatahillah still may not look as nice as squares in Europe, but it is quite unique for a Southeast Asian setting such as Jakarta. For some reason, locals, foreigners, and domestic tourists seem to get along particularly well. Senayan City, also often known as Sensi, is a mixed-use development located in Senayan area, central Jakarta, Indonesia. The complex comprises a 7-floor high-end shopping mall, 2 boutique office towers. Senayan City Mall is a 5-star shopping mall for the upscale community. Strategically located in the Senayan area, it features a homogeneous mix of local and international fashion and footwear stores, such as Gucci, Salvatore Ferragamo, Balenciaga, Saint Laurent Paris, Tod's Furla, and many more. The facilities available in the center are bicycle parking, car parking, valet parking, baby toilets, baby carriages, deposit room, wheelchairs, nursery room, first aid clinic, free Wi-Fi, and more. It is a huge commercial center and the decorations vary from season to season, and it has a miniature of one of the castles in the middle. You will find everything you need from clothes, shoes, bags, restaurants, play centers, and many more. Do not hesitate and visit it with your family and friends. Gelora Bung Karno Main Stadium, formerly known as the Senayan Main Stadium, is a multi-purpose stadium